So, one of the more cooler aspects that I really enjoyed about the finale is how Jace and Ekko's experience in the variant timelines shape how the final battle essentially goes. And what I mean by that is when Jace is essentially captured, when Viktor places his savior palm upon his face, Jace is transported to that. It's not really an alternate reality, but it's more a mind space where everyone who has been linked to Viktor that he's trying to grant ascension to are essentially brought to. Physically, Jace lost the battle. Mentally, he's still fighting that battle because he knows the horrors that will occur in that future timeline if Viktor is allowed to win. And he's trying his best to speak to the avatar of Viktor in the background, but he can't get through. The avatar refuses to hear him, more or less because there's a really cool physical symbol in the form that the transformation that Viktor goes through is kind of like this suit of armor he's wrapped himself in, cutting himself off from those pesky things such as emotion. In regards to Ekko, it is very much the complete opposite, where Ekko doesn't even make it to that mental mind space where everyone is essentially connected. He is able to fully resist that connection, that ascension that Viktor is attempting to impose upon him, because Viktor's idea of the ascension, this glorious evolution, the idea behind the glorious evolution is I'm going to give you paradise. I'm going to take you out of the pain, out of the muck, out of your struggles, the things that you worry with, and I am going to show you how glorious the universe actually is once you see it the way in which I see it. The problem with Ekko, and this is what I love, is that Ekko has already been to his paradise. He's been to the version of his future that he has always wanted. He's experienced love and family and friends. Like he had powder, he had the accolades, he had the prestige, he had everyone around him, and that is the thing that he wants the most. And he finally was able to taste it. He had it for himself and he gave it up. Once you taste heaven, once, everything else pales in comparison. So for Ekko, Viktor attempting to give him the glorious evolution and this glorious ascension into a new being and a new purpose, it's hollow. It means nothing to him. And because it means absolutely nothing to him, he's able to resist. It's not just one robot that's attempting to jump him and give him ascension. It's all of them. Well, I wouldn't really say all of them, but it's a good chunk of them attempting to force Viktor's evolution on Ekko, and he resists it. He resists it long enough that he's able to turn the dial where everyone else gets touched once and they're instantaneously transported to this world. We see Ekko able to not only fight against it when he's being held, but turn the dial so that he's able to jump back even further and then pop out at a specific moment. Because that's another thing I feel as a lot of people missed. Before, when he rewound to about 4 seconds to exactly what it was that he was doing. But during the last rewind, we see him basically tap into the powers that he has in League of Legends, where he rewinds to the exact moment and he's able to instantaneously act and shatter the machine over Viktor's head, which damages the armor enough that the man beneath is exposed and he's able to form that connection with Jace one more time. When I say I'm going to be picking up, when I say I'm going to be picking this series apart as the week goes forward, I am absolutely serious. I am going to be just picking up nuggets here and there, and we're going to be deep diving this show for the remainder of the week until I get it out of my system.